Hello, we're live. So, um, I don't got anything super special for any of you. In case you're watching this archived, I did want to say thank you for 510 subs. Um, I didn't know exactly how to properly thank you. I don't really have anything special that I can do. Um, thought about, I don't know, it's stuff like charity streams and whatnot you can't really do when you only have 500 subs. But I thought, thank you. That's funny. Um, so I didn't know exactly what to do, I mean, I've been making YouTube videos, as you can see, as early as 11 years ago. So it's been a long time on this platform, with 1.4 thousand videos. And I've only just now, reached this milestone of half of 1,000, which, in today's YouTube age, I mean, there's people with billions and millions left and right all over the place. But there was the little kid back in the day, a little teenager that was like, you know what, 1,000 would be pretty sick, or even 500. I remember I used to do thank you videos for every 2 subs back in the day. Just say, and then I changed it to 5, and then I've dropped it to 10 because I'm not grown enough to where I have to worry about that. So it's about every 10. But 500 especially, I mean, that's half 1,000 right there. So it's pretty incredible. So I didn't know what I could possibly do. I have in the past done a similar thing, but that's when I had less subscribers, and there's more people here now. So I figured new people get introduced to my lore on the internet. So I figured, I could kind of just re-go through the history of me, because it's not just my channel. It's this, plus, as you can see, McNeno Extra, which is not my channel, and Finn Shamrock, which is another channel, and all that. If you watch all of it, which none of you are going to, but as for me, it is essentially a capsule of my middle school and high school years. Also, hey Nazo, I see you're here. We got Nazo here, who made a phenomenal video on
Which video?
your video on the best place to start that you made
That
recently.
was just one video. I'm working on others. It's hard to find the time to get alone in here to record everything. I'm actually almost finished with a. I just need to like add pictures to it, but I'm working on like a what I want to call my little guys series, and the first one's going to be about Jedi Master Zhao.
Hmm, that's fair.
Bit of an underrated guy,
Yeah, I
but
really like that.
so
Hmm.
what's going up here?
What's going on here?
Like,
That's a good question there. So I just figured that I would kind of go through the history of everything, because I have quite a bit of lore on the internet, as it stands. Hold on, I have just checking something. Yeah, I have quite a bit of a history here that goes on quite a bit, and the last time I showed this was like 3 years ago. But I have new subscribers, so I figured it would be new for them. So
oh,
uh,
nice.
hold on, I got my family saying stuff. One moment. So,
That's okay.
unprofessional.
Mine just walked out the door. They had no like Costco or whatever. But we got yeah, Yanis in the chat. I've had him on a couple of streams, and of course Marcel is here. How's it going, Marcel? 500 subscriber kind of special. Nice. This is a pretty good kind of special. Yeah, I just checked Discord and everything. And I guess Alex wanted like left me a link on Discord to pop on. So I'm like, oh, cool. I can pass on. Okay,
Sorry,
that's all
not
right.
very professional of me. Uh, but that's why I'm small. Um, but
You're definitely bigger than me though, so you're not that small.
yeah. But yes, thank you. Here's the fun. I don't know if it'll happen, but thank you for that. Um, we also have Marcel in the chat. He said
Yeah.
congratulations. But yeah,
Here's to
so
500 more. That would be awesome. Get
that
this
would
guy
be pretty
500
awesome.
more.
Yeah, isn't it 1,000 where you get to put ads on your videos and make money? Very small
Either
money,
either
but
put either you either do ads or uh collect like midway through the video advertisements saying this video is sponsored by blah blah blah.
all right, yeah. Raid Shadow Legends, um,
Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club. But yeah, so these past couple years, I've been doing the Star Wars X-Men universe. I finished that, and now I'm doing a podcast with other people because I'm sick of hearing my own voice. And now I'm dipping into other genres like just normal sci-fi and fantasy stuff. So that's where I'm still spieling on my own. But the podcast is kind of collaborative work. But yeah, I have a long thing here that is multiple channels, not just mine. And I'm not going to show every single video in here, some highlights, but
Yeah.
by and large, we got a bunch of Roblox because I played Roblox back in the day, as you could see. And there's no voice
Oh,
or anything. There was a record function on Roblox. You could go straight to um,
streaming.
yeah, you can go straight to recording it. And but it was just the audio from the game. It wouldn't be you. So we got this first one. I'm not going to show every single one of these because they're not great, but just to show where I've come from, we got this here, and I think I text in here so I could talk to people. Um, yeah, like I think. Hold on. Yeah, you can like barely see because it's like really bad quality. But I'm like, hey guys, I'm saying hi, but I don't even know if anybody can even
Nice.
see what that says. So, oh, so it's Roblox for a good long while. Also, this was a Minecraft skin of me, so that's funny. Um, oh right, I forgot I did this for. I was a big fan of Jeremy Johns back in the day. Still
Oh, so you
am,
did you,
but
you did kind of reviews like that.
in my bathroom because I had the best lighting. So I
Hey
can't.
man, you get
Jeremy,
you get it where you can. For me, like the where I sit, typically where I stream, it's like at my kitchen table.
yeah, yeah, that's fair. I mean, you gotta do it where you gotta do it. At least you don't show your face or anything, so it's
I do show my face actually,
Oh, you,
but I don't do it like often. Like the first
yeah,
time
yeah.
I did it was like when I did my first NJO stream, and I did it with Jonathan, and I
Right, yeah,
occasionally showed it on like some of the other ones with Marcel and stuff. But like it's
yeah.
not necessary since like yeah, if
Mm,
you want to see my face, just go back to those old streams or whatever.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, we got scarily enough on the 154 views just on my Scott Pilgrim review, which is crazy. On Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we got 200. That's kind of scary that that many people sat down and watched any of it. I had vlogs back in the day that were fantastic. A whole lot of Roblox, as is clearly shown. Um, it's a whole bunch of not good things, but this was my early year. This is middle school at this point.
It's a humble
So
beginning.
also, I didn't have proper recording software. I had a tablet, so I'd put up like 4 or 5 books that I owned. I'd put something behind the top book, and I would just kind of adjust the tablet to record the screen because that's
Yeah.
how sad it was back in the day for me. Um, but yeah, it's a whole bunch of that. Trying to get to stuff that's actually funny enough to show. Well, that's crazy that that's not been edited by YouTube. That's I didn't even make that screenshot or thumbnail. That's what YouTube decided to make it. So that's
Fine
still no good.
additions in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, how you doing?
Oh, he just joined. Or at least said it was on stage for a sec. Where did it go? What's going on? He's very quiet.
Sorry, my brother was talking to me.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
yeah. So, and my mom's
No, it's
probably gonna
the
be home soon, and the dogs will start barking. So that's for warning. But This is what happens all the
It happens.
time.
It
So
happens on my stuff too. Don't even like.
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
doing I've been doing
Everyone
Babylon
has
5
that.
streams with some friends. Like one of them was first time, and occasionally I got to like step outside or step into the garage because of
Yeah.
just how noisy it is at my house.
Yeah, yeah. I love Babylon 5. If I had rewatched it sooner, then I watched it like 2 or 3 years ago, I'd totally be down to join, but my memory's not fresh enough for that. So, but I love Lando and Jakar.
Well,
They're my
if
favorite.
you start your rewatch now, it won't be. We're still in season one, so it won't be hard to catch up.
That's true. That's true. Maybe
Hell,
I will.
I could probably add you to the season two intro.
That'd be cool. Uh,
I got my dad into the show too, and he and I on our personal rewatch, we're already on season two. So when we get to season two, I'm going to add him to the intro and see if we can work streams around times where he doesn't have to work.
mm, yeah, lots of vlogs, lots of gaming at this point. I don't
Early
even.
vlog, early gaming.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of silliness. But it goes on for a while like this of it just being. Now we're at 10 years ago, so we've gone into a year of YouTubing. Um, and I played Amnesia, good times. Um, this is when I had my friend do some thumbnails for me because they're clearly better looking than what I typically do. Um, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy on my phone. That was crazy. Um, but yeah,
I'm
there's a
sure you're
whole bunch
pretty good
of.
at thumbnails nowadays.
I'm okay. I just look up stuff like for because I do book reviews now, so I mainly just look up art for any particular book I'm discussing. And if I can't find anything, then it's just got to be like the book cover. But typically, a lot of times I don't like the book covers, and so I try to find fan art or anything else to
Well,
use.
if I can, I'll include the book cover. But when I do the NJO streams, I primarily like just use like the Japanese art with like stuff from like other like RPG stuff.
So we got to 8 years ago, and this was when I did a 5 minute video on thank you for 100 subscribers. So
Old video titles
all
are
my
crazy.
old
I
yeah
can
they
barely
are
see the
quite
old video titles because the way your setup is right now, like because
yeah.
again you're showing the YouTube thing, and I'm on my phone, so it's like tiny. I can't see any of the titles unless I try to zoom in or something.
Yeah, we got Donnie and I Die VR bloopers. VR is lowercase, BL
Bloopers,
is
just some
capital. Oops.
impressions, you nerds.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and then we keep going
Supergirl
down.
season two. Wow, that is a
Yeah,
couple
I
years
know.
ago.
I discussed everything. You know, I was a big CW fan back in the day.
I
Oh,
was
Brady's here.
disappointed. I was
Hello.
disappointed. Oh, Brady. Yeah. No, I was disappointed when they were talking about like putting a reboot of Babylon 5 helmed by JMS on CW, and then it died.
Did you have
Yeah,
Halloween Town review?
I do have a Halloween Town review. I forgot about that.
Halloween Town 2. Did you do all of them?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I stopped at Halloween Town too. I think I did the
Well, you
first
gotta
two.
finish the quadrilogy.
You're right. You're right. um,
Release the Halloween
I
Town
used to be a big
High.
fan of Cryotic. There's been quite a few years ago. There's been some drama with all of that guy. Um,
Everything on
yeah,
this.
every person, you know. But
It's
I just compiled some funny moments of his, and I also probably stole from other people as well some highlighted moments because I'm not good at editing. So if you heard that honking, that was my mother. Um, so also I had Terminator 2 review. That was fun. Um, Christmas. I don't know what's in this video, but I like the thumbnail.
let's
So
watch it right now.
I'm
Just kidding.
scared. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't eventually, I'll actually show something on
You
here, but I'm just kind
you
of going
did
through.
you did every episode of
Yeah,
Arrowverse.
I was going through every episode for a while. I think I eventually gave up when I stopped caring about it, but I was doing it for a while.
Come on, you gotta complete it. You gotta be a completionist.
It's that I randomly reviewed The Walking Dead.
The
That's
Walking
the one.
Dead.
Why? I don't know. Because I was watching all these shows at the time. I just kind of recorded whatever I wanted. The Lego Batman movie I did a
That
review
would
for.
be good.
That's crazy. We're not watching this, but it is just a bunch of images of Sabrina Carpenter with Khaled's Location music playing. I was going through a time, but that's before she became a big pop star. She was just on Girl Meets World at the time, and I thought she was the most attractive woman at the time. But you know, it's that's childhood. This is a guy who doesn't make content anymore, which is very annoying. You can look up his channel still, and he has a playlist of his videos unlisted. I don't fully understand his story. I've really wanted to re-upload like all of his videos, but he feels like his videos were, I don't know. He has a lot of like headspace problems with himself, and so he deleted all of them originally, and then people complained, so he like made a new channel and he had all the videos uploaded unlisted, so that way you could, if you actively went to his channel, you could go watch his stuff. But he didn't want anybody to like, anybody that didn't know to come on. So it's like a 50-50 right now on whether or not I actually say who his name is in order for people to go watch his phenomenal videos. But I'd also respect to him. He doesn't want people that aren't already in the know to watch it. So, but
Weird
Jordan's in
Jordan.
there. Yeah, well, his name's not Weird Jordan. This is just like weird moments with him on his channel. He's just his channel was called Jordan Underneath, and he did a bunch of gaming videos and stuff. And his comedy was a little cringe, but it wasn't gaming videos like him like recording himself playing a game. It was like talking about games, and he had good editing and stuff. And I don't know why he left, but also this 8 years ago is when I got 10,000 views, so that's pretty cool. Um, oh, this is not mine, but this is a pretty funny moment with this React channel called Blind Wave. So I'll show this for a second. Just review. They were watching Avatar, and this was before they properly started recording, but they kept it at the beginning because they thought it was funny.
The audio's not on.
Is audio not working?
You might have to go to your share settings and
On the StreamYard?
on StreamYard, yeah.
Where's that?
Go to your StreamYard tab, then go down to, where you have the present, and then you have us. And I guess click the settings for your share settings. Then see if, or close it again and then reshare it, but make sure the audio is on.
Okay. It's already on the also share audio. I don't know.
Close it is? Huh. You don't want to copyright yourself.
Yeah, it's true. Can you hear this?
No.
Or no?
No.
Nah.
Weird. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Not fun. Oh, hold on. I might fix this. I'll go do this for a second. I'll just do it on here. So how are your guys' day going?
Pretty good. Just cleaning a lot. I'm off for the summer since I work at a school, and so we just do little projects around the house every day.
Like
Yeah,
what?
I might mute in a bit because I got to start vacuuming while everybody's gone to Costco. So
Nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, so far everything's going okay. I took today off from work because I had like a stub toe after type situation after like an infection after one of the B5 streams I did. So
How about you, Brady? What were some of the things you had to do today?
Well, I cleared off our counters, cleaned those dishes. We found out, so we live in the country, and after Halloween, we'll throw our pumpkins into the field. Once the fields are harvested already, and so we were walking, looking around the garden, and then my wife said, "Hey, look in the field." So we looked, and there were pumpkins growing, pumpkin plants. So we planted those, Then we're going to get a tiller and till up some land for our garden. We already have some planted in like large beds or whatever. But like if we want pumpkins or like melons planted, then they're going to have to be like 5 feet apart. And so it's going to be hard to do that. So we'll have to till up some ground. So kind of just, yeah, doing that. And then clean, catch up on chores. My wife's a teacher too, so. And we work at the same, parts of the day we work in the same school. And so whenever I'm off, she's off, usually. Or actually, whenever she works some in the summer, but that's about it. So, like this week.
All right, I put the tab on. I try to. I think it should work now.
Okay.
But so this is an edit I made from another thing, which we will get to later, which is a different channel. I had to review I had to read Brave New World in high school, so I reviewed it, and it was not a very good. I think that might be my first book review ever, and it's not very good. It's only 4
Captain
minutes
America:
long.
Brave New World.
No, yeah, no, it's a sci-fi novel called Brave New World.
Oh, wait, Harrison Ford turning into a red Hulk monster is not a sci-fi.
Yeah.
Not a
It
sci-fi.
was not at the time, no.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. I don't know why I used this for Legend Season 3, but there's probably a reason.
Star Wars Legends? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And just a whole bunch of CW stuff and the Punisher Season 1 and Thor Ragnarok and
Nice.
we got the gospel in 4 minutes, guys. That's pretty cool. I literally just re-uploaded this as another person's video. My titles are not. This is just a Roblox video, but I don't.
Oh, now I'm into
Can
it.
you hear that
Wow,
now?
happened.
Can you hear it now? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it.
But, sometimes you just want to splash in your own brown.
I have no.
Hey guys,
it was like
I made my character really good looking.
it was really late. I was very tired.
Have you ever tried stepping in your own poop?
You sound the same. And
I
so
guess
I'm
my
like,
voice
wait,
has
who's
changed.
talking?
Yes.
That's good.
I do that all the time. Why is there a huge gunfight? Someone help me out here.
I was just dying. Anyway, it's 8 minutes of just teenagers being dumb. Oh,
That's always
it's
the
just,
best.
no, go back to old. Sorry, I have to
My
keep.
favorite of your videos is your Doctor Who video.
Which I have a couple.
Your intro, especially.
My intro.
Yeah.
Oh, my intro. What is happening? I said oldest. What is happening?
If I ever get to making my Doctor Who canon video, can I use your Doctor Who intro for the fans?
Oh, you mean from Finn Shamrock?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay.
As I'm the 16th Doctor. What is happening? Why is he doing it? Okay.
Doctor.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. It keeps showing videos that are too recent. I don't know why. This is what you get with not a big YouTuber, guys. You get this unprofessionalism and that freaking thumbnail I keep trying to skip over.
The deep lore.
Because I didn't make that thumbnail. That's what YouTube decided based off of the game I was playing. So
this is the deep lore. We're going as deep. This is the
that's what I'm telling you.
bottom.
It's the deep lore. I give a
This
lot
is
of
the
stuff
bottom
here.
of the Magneto Alex iceberg.
Literally, that's all. It's all it is. All right, we're back where we should be, or about where. Whole bunch of CW, whole bunch of things. Doesn't matter. It keeps going for a long time because I've been.
Someone should tell Mr. Wilkins to do a deep dive on you.
That would. He's just gonna tell me talk about how much I'm gonna do it with Palpatine. This is.
Yeah. I mean,
This is the
intro,
deep
like,
dive
pretty
into his
cool.
madness.
There you go. Here's Supergirl season 3, episode 10. I don't know why I even use that picture. I don't know
You
what
made it to
relevance that
season
has.
3.
I made it to season 3. Yeah. I
for
was a
you.
dedicated fan.
I got lost in season 2.
This is one of my best videos in terms of views, and it has nothing to do with me. It's just because I re-uploaded a Sean McDowell panel where he played the skeptic for an hour and asked his audience like questions, or allowed them to ask him questions, and he just responded. It wasn't like making fun of or anything. He just like, I'm just gonna be super skeptical for an hour and see how well you can hold up your own beliefs, which is pretty cool. Again, this is from another channel we'll get to, just a little snippet. Oh, should I show this? Oh, wait, this one's famous. This one's famous in terms of Brennan's said it's famous before. How to piss tutorial, 592
Oh,
views. That's 92 more. That's,
Dude,
or
your
like 80
content
more.
is
It
your
goes all over the
content
place.
sounds
This is
the,
where
the how to piss tutorial. No joke. This sounds like this sounds like something you'd see on Filthy Frank.
How to piss. First, you open the toilet.
wait.
Then, you release
Whoa,
the
whoa.
trousers. And then, you go just like this. Hold on a second. Close your eyes. There we go. And that's how you piss.
You didn't close the
Yeah,
toilet.
dude, this is bordering to Filthy Frank territory. I love it.
This is great.
I'm not
We eat Magneto Alex YouTube poops.
I'm not a fraud. I'm not a fraud!
I should do a documentary series on your content.
That's one of my
You really
favorite
love-
ones.
The madness
God, I
of this individual cannot be stated in
Sorry,
one simple video.
I gotta keep going through it all over again.
He went through a small phase of his life where he was obsessed with the CW superhero program.
I was
He
quite a
had
happy
to make a
fan.
video of how to piss.
I think
Wait,
I gave
wait.
up once Arrow ended.
What was that? Thank you for 50
Oh, 95
subscribers.
subs. Wait, what? Where?
Go up.
He in the double digits now.
A little bit up.
Yeah, I'm in the double digits. I've been improving.
I don't know where it went.
You know, sorry about that. Frick. All right, there's a couple other good ones there, but I end up having to go through all this again every single time. I mean, I have them I think I have these in playlists, but I don't remember where. Smoking kills. That's also fun. Switching races is pretty. I don't know if you can tell. I watched Filthy Frank quite often growing
Oh,
up.
good. Okay. You're a man after my own heart in that regard.
Races.
Filthy Frank couldn't exist today. That is so true and sad at the
This is
same
6 years ago.
Why does that look like my kitchen?
Almost done making the food.
Hey,
Love the lighting.
Slaving away.
races
Right.
for the
Oh,
day.
frick. I messed up.
You can eat one.
You skipped
God.
the whole plot.
Hey,
Slaving away. What's up?
I got an idea. How about this?
Oh, good.
We'll switch races for the day. You can be white. I'll be Mexican. How's it sound?
All right.
This is based. I love this.
You're less than dirt. Go.
We were live. I would ask if we weren't live. I was going to ask questions.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god.
I'm telling you.
Wait, you should watch us live, watching ourselves live, watching ourselves.
That would be
happen?
true conception.
What
To
would
have
happen?
all the
We'd
inceptions.
get kicked out for copyright infringement.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
hilarious. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, I was funnier when I was younger, but also like I try to be a bit more respectful now. So I don't know if I'd make that joke now, but I made a thing later with them on a separate channel, which we'll get to. I showed Brady already, off live stream. This was a while back, but he was there for that, for the Mexican hat dance, which was a parody of the Joker movie.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll get to that. Anyway, let's see. We're in territory we've already seen. So we're almost.
Have we seen
Yeah.
it? Wait.
Halo
this-
theme. I just sing the Halo theme in a bathroom. I don't know why. I transitioned into a feline. Enough
oh,
is said
no.
by that.
He's a furry. Alex
no
furry
children.
confirmed.
This is actually. I don't remember. I think this video is okay, but I don't know if I got my points across well enough.
So
And
you started doing
here,
Star
5 years ago today, is when the EU reviews started. As you see, we start with the Star Wars Expanded Universe review year. And I began with Darth Bane and Darth Plagueis. I guess I reviewed them together. But yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of. Oh, Matt Wilkins is my father. This is a great one.
Wait, let's
Oh, this is not what I.
Whoa.
This is Robin. This is not what I want. Oh yeah.
Shut up. My dad's name is Matt as well. Alex, are you my son from
I have that same shirt.
I mean, I was about to say I'd laugh if the next comment was Dad.
Well, to be fair,
Remember this.
to be fair, I did see a To be fair, I did see a video clip that Brennan had. I did see a video clip that Brennan had of Matt clearing a room for you. So
You disconnected it. Wait. Why do you have this is me from Camp Rock?
What? What do you mean? What did it say? So...
You got suggested Camp Rock music videos.
Listen, I love Camp Rock. What do you got to say?
The music is the best part of those movies.
I love Camp Rock. I love High School Musical.
Me too. Those are great.
What do you want?
No. I'm just
Yeah.
her dance at the end of it. Did you hear that she had like been interviewed about it?
No.
They were like, what was up with that dance? And she was like, I don't know. I just like did what my body felt like doing. She was like, my body felt like doing this awkward squat.
Yeah.
Do you have High School Musical and Camp Rock reviews on your channel?
I do not, unfortunately. I wish I did.
Those movies
I
are
won't
about
show
to turn-
this, but that's a funny one. But I'm not gonna, because it's not my video. I re-uploaded it because I figured
I never watched High School Musical, but I enjoyed the Mad TV parody of it.
Oh boy. It's fun if you like musicals. If you don't,
no, the high school musical from Mad TV was really fun. Now that everyone's coming clean, I've never learned to read. My locker's filled with crystal meth and ecstasy and
God.
weed.
That's crazy. That's the funniest thumbnail. I'm proud of that one. I made it 200 subscribers 3 years ago. So there you
Nice.
go. Something.
Here's all the EU stuff.
This is all the EU stuff.
His golden age.
This is the perfect thumbnail to Star Wars Legends, Gambit, Stealth, and Siege.
Stealth and Gambit.
Yeah, Stealth and Gambit. Pretty proud of that one.
The Gambit duology. Stealth and Siege.
This is when I went on a Two Star Wars Nerds channel, and I talked about redemption in Star Wars. I'm pretty proud of this one, too. It's a little clip.
And I think Alex is going to speak to it, but what's up,
wow,
Christopher
9
Nelson?
people.
Christopher Nelson's here.
Giving a shout out to Alex. But yeah, Ladash says redemption as well has always been something I've been connected with in Star Wars.
I was actually thinking about that the whole time, because that's the biggest thing I take away from it, because that's kind of the whole saga. The 6 films is only films, but that's the whole story there. And with this film specifically, we start to see, with episode 2, we see the fall of who's supposed to be the hero, or the start of it, and then we don't see the redemption of that really until episode 6. But it's all about forgiveness and redemption through his son, which is always something I've always thought. If Vader can be forgiven for his sins, then anybody can, if they're willing to repent of all their wrongs or whatever. And so I think
based
despite everything that Anakin ends up becoming and doing, at the end, it doesn't take away everything that he's done, but it does in the end show who he truly was. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's
There was that. Even though it's technically not my video, it's a Two Star Wars Nerds video, but that was me talking. So I gotta reload it again. But that's pretty much the lore of my channel from there. I don't think there's much to share else on mine because it pretty much is just reviews from there on out, from the Star Wars Expanded Universe to actually, well, there might be one last thing if I can find it.
Just out of curiosity, what fantasy stuff are you kind of going through?
Well, I just finished up. Well, I mean, I'm really far ahead of my schedule. I'm into September and October of my uploads right now.
Okay.
So in terms of what just got uploaded and finished was the Malazan Book of the Fallen series by Steven Erickson. I've also right now I'm going through the Wheel of Time. I'm on book 3, The Dragon Reborn. I'm also going through the sci-fi series Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe. I'm also reading the Witcher books because I want to play the games, and I've never beat any of the games. I've played them, but I've never finished any of the games. So I'm going through the Witcher right now as well. A lot of Conan, a lot of Elric I've read already.
Okay, so you already see the parallels of plagiarism between the Witcher and Elric. Then
I wouldn't say plagiarism now that I've read both of them. I will say there's definitely stuff that it would be coincidence if not for the fact that Andrei Sapkowski, literally a year before starting his rough draft of The Witcher, he was in charge of translating every single book from other countries into Polish for Poland. And then right after that, he started working on The Witcher. So they are, if you look at Elric and The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, they have vastly different personalities and they are vastly different people. But it's superficial stuff, but then also stuff that it stacks up to be like, well, I wouldn't even care just as like, yeah, I got inspiration from this because he clearly did.
the problem is that he doesn't, like, as far as I'm aware, didn't say he got inspiration from it, which is
no, I know he does. He says it's all original. It's all my original ideas. He is Geralt is called the White Wolf specifically because of his white hair and albino skin. Which anybody who plays the video games, he's normal white. He's not albino, but in the books he is described as milk white, and he's called the White Wolf specifically because of that. Guess who else is also called that? Elric. I looked for other examples in fantasy or just in literature anywhere of somebody being dubbed the White Wolf, and you have certain examples, but not many. So it's a bit of a,
a little bit more than coincidence.
Yeah. Like I said, I think The Witcher's different enough, but there's definitely inspiration that should have been cited. I think.
Yeah. He should have said like, I took heavy inspiration from him because I wanted to write an epic of a hero and whatnot. Like,
yeah, these are all my reviews and stuff. I mean, it all basically becomes the same thing. It's review after review of the Star Wars Expanded Universe. And that's pretty much the rest of my channel until I started doing, different things. I also started reviewing Dune and stuff and branching out a bit, but it's all basically just reviews from here on out. But the only last thing I'll show on this particular channel in terms of my lore on the internet is I am now a new canon fan exclusively, my April 1st video, because I think it's
Obama.
I just thought it was funny. But here we go.
This is parody.
Thank you, Lucas. Oh, also, I gotta stop real quick. So a contemplative reader. This guy's really cool. There's a bunch of cool booktubers that I only now know because I started getting into fantasy. And once you do that, you branch out from the Star Wars Expanded Universe circle, and you get a whole bunch of other people that are also talking about stuff. So for instance, we have Philip Chase, who I also reviewed his trilogy, but that won't come out till August, September. But I reviewed his trilogy that he's wrote. He has a 4th book coming out next month. But Philip Chase, he's an amazing YouTuber along with AP Canavan. There's a bunch of people I can name. Joanna, Nerd Level Rising, There's a million people I can mention right now, but he's another one that I recently found through all those circles.
I have a couple of friends you can probably mention if you. I'm sure you've met them before. Or at least one of them, Jonathan Cohn.
Yes.
Not sure if you.
Yeah, I don't know if he really talks to those other people, but sorry, keep going.
Another one is a friend of mine. Recommend you check out his channel because he does do regular book uploads. I think his channel name is Caleb Likes Books. So.
Oh yes, I know Caleb likes books. I'm following.
Yeah.
But a contemplator reader, he's I think he's a Catholic, if I'm not mistaken. Like a I could be wrong. I think he's a priest. Anyway, he just recently uploaded like a day ago a video on like I forget what was the title of the video. Spiritual like symbolism or something in Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe, who's also a Catholic. So there's another person called Samwise that did a video about that. But anyway, he only has 100 subscribers right now, or 100 something. But he definitely deserves more. So I suggest everybody check out Contemplator Reader. Also, Lucas says thank you or congratulations, thank you. Slenderverse Complete Timeline playlist. Oh right, I did that recently actually because I was inspired by a documentary on the Slenderverse back on the day. Oh, he's Lutheran. My apologies, I didn't know. All right, he's Lutheran. He's not Catholic. Almost Catholic. All righty, fair enough. There's so many denominations, so I don't know everything. So he's Lutheran, but still, he's really cool. I like his stuff. The stuff that I've seen so far, anyway. But yeah, I do have a playlist. It has nothing to do with me, but there's a playlist that I spent way too much time trying to make sure it was in publication order correct. I spent a lot of time on this that I could be doing anything else. But it is a playlist of a bunch of YouTubers who back in the early 2010s to like 2014 were making videos about either Slenderman or other related topics like like the rake and everything. But the thing that made it a sort of internet cinematic universe was the fact that a lot of these people would meet up and kind of make content together and kind of make their stories interconnect. So I made a whole playlist of their stuff where they would upload videos and stuff and try to put it in publication order. So I would go and look at these people's channels, explicitly look at their publication date, check the other channel, and try my best to fit it all so you could watch it back to back. It took me 2 months of doing nothing else when I got home and wasting time. But it is there. It's good. I like that stuff. And if you like that stuff or do sounds interesting, you can check out that playlist. But here is, I am now a New Canon fan exclusively. This is my April Fool's video.
Okay.
Check out this one.
Hello, everybody. I have been enlightened, and I have come to sincerely apologize for the past 2 years reviewing the Star Wars Expanded Universe, now redubbed Legends by Disney. Rightfully so. Disney should call these things fiction, fairy tales that are told, because these are all garbage, non-canon pieces of crap. I'm gonna prove it to you. You know what, George? Never, ever, 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 ever consider the EU canon. Remember that, you EU fans, you absolute morons. Remember this. George always stated that the 6 films were his movies, and that everything else was another universe. Totally what he said. Definitely not taken out of context. Definitely not switching the words a bit. Definitely not what he said. And Lucasfilm, the company, most surely did not consider the EU canon. I mean, just look at this. I mean, they had a whole hierarchy about it, about how it's not canon. I mean, they had G canon for the 6 movies. They had C canon for, books, comics, young adult novels, children's books, video games. All those were not in C canon. We had S canon for things that were a bit more iffy, that you could take or leave. That definitely wasn't a thing. T canon, which was entirely created for Dave Filoni with the television canon, but it only applies to his show. And then N for non-canon. Weird. I wonder why that's a section if all 4 of those other things I mentioned were non-canon. I don't know. It's really stupid. And then Leland Chee of Lucasfilm, who made sure to keep all the continuity together, he definitely didn't say that the EU must follow certain tenets through the films and other guidelines set by George Lucas. He never said that. And in Star Wars Insider 123, it definitely doesn't say that a great deal of attention and care have been put into fleshing out the Star Wars universe. Our fans are sophisticated and demand a cohesive approach. That was never a thing. I swear to God, this is all coming out of my brain. All made up. It's not true.
That's funny.
Also, in Star Wars Gamer number 6, it definitely doesn't say that canon refers to what Lucasfilm considers an authentic part of the official Star Wars history. That was definitely never said. And I just want to formally apologize for being so utterly wrong on that, and how the sequel movies are actually just the gospel entrenched in a film, just the absolute standard for what you want to see in a movie, let alone a Star Wars movie, just movies in general. It is the peak of storytelling. Godfather, get out of here. Goodfellas, get out of here. I don't know why I mentioned 2 mom movies, but forget that fact. Citizen Kane, all those movies, none of them compare to the grandiose perfection that I was so blind to see before, which was the sequels. Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, all these things are the pinnacle of storytelling. There's not a single story you can watch that is better than those. Baby Yoda is actually one of the deepest characters you've ever seen in fiction. And if you don't realize that, you're actually just an ignorant fool who needs to castrate himself. Thank you all so much for watching. I am now going to abandon the EU forever, and I'm going to stick primarily and only to canon. I will review all the Disney books.
The fact that it's said so softly.
It's all coming, baby. All free.
In like a condescending
The
tone.
only one that counts and matters.
You need to castrate yourself.
I'm gonna go watch Ryan Johnson's new movie, Knives Out.
Oh, that's what it's about.
So it's all about. This is Bro's emphasizing every word with all the emotion he has. Then, if we jump on over to my friend's channel, Magneno Inc., now rechanged to Magneno Extra. So, I don't know why he used AI to make us all anime, but there you go. There's me as an anime.
Oh, is this his goofing channel?
No, this is my friend Justin's channel. Donnie's the one that runs from Shamrock, but we'll get to him. So Justin had this idea as a child to have this. He's been wanting to write this book forever. It kind of feels like anime though, so maybe you should make it a manga. But it basically had this whole story that he wanted to tell, and this was them in 4th grade, and it's really bad because a lot of time the video's on the floor. But basically, I don't even understand the lore completely, and I was in this, but these guys, there's this demon kid, and they got to kill him, and his name's Jack. Okay, so that's a thing. And then they get to season 2, or no, season 2 is deleted. I'm sorry, season 2 they got sucked in the video game, and then Justin axed the entire thing. So, and then season 3 is just them having fun mostly. The only thing that matters is that there's a demon guy named Radaro. That will matter for later. Now, at this point in time, at this video called The Incredible Culk, because this is my friend Kenny. Creative title, I know. At this point in time, I was in middle school. I had no friends, but I met this guy named Kenny, and he introduced me to Donnie and Justin and everything. So at the end of this, I would join them for their season 4 show of Adventures in Hills. My mom says it hurts. I don't know why. I don't know what she's talking about, but she says that outside. And then we get to hear the Paranormal Events saga, Change in the Future, because my idea for them was that I could be Donnie's, because we all use our real names for this show, right? So, which is funny to me because we're not playing us, we're playing other people, but we just used our real names. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I'm
kind of like Ed's
I'm
World.
yeah, I guess. But I'm like I'm Donnie's son or grandson from the future, from a bad future of the bad guy of this season that won. So I'm basically just Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Basically.
So you're basically just Mexican Trunks. Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
basically.
That would have
really
been
bad
good
though.
joke to have.
I'm a little child though, as you can see. It's really bad
Yes.
though. It's you can hear my voice. There's Rodaro. There's Donnie, who's clearly an old man, as can be seen. And they decided to do a slapping contest for some reason. We thought this was so cool.
Come on, Donnie.
Because I'm basically gonna be transported from the future in between their slab, and I'm a dedicated actor, and I told them to actually slap me. So I laugh it off, but I'm actually in extreme pain.
Crying.
So
Donnie, get over
I
here.
literally was hiding back tears.
Chicken. 3, 2. 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, so there's that. Basically, I just helped them through a bunch of stuff.
Very dedicated. Very
I was
dedicated.
very dedicated, extremely, extremely dedicated. But so I helped them defeat Rodaro. Rodaro dies. That's basically all that matters for season 4. We
Wait,
also
there's how
used
many
a
seasons
Imagine
you did?
Dragons for a Demons music video because we thought we were so cool. And then there's the Arena Conquest, which is the 5th season. Justin had us be transported to a planet that looks a lot like Earth, and
Whoa.
we basically have to defeat Justin, who also survived in my timeline, but he became a bad guy because Rodaro turned him into a bad guy. And then he got sent to the past. But it's like he's just Justin. Whereas when he wrote his book version, which I think he's published or self-published for like $2. But in the book version that he wrote, it's like an older man, and so it actually is a surprise that it's just Justin. But in this, it's just Justin's future self possessing his younger self. Anyway, it's stupid. All that matters in terms of the future of this is that I pick up a strange dagger in one of these episodes, and that I planted the seeds very early for the finale of this series, which we will get to, because I play Satan, but not biblical Satan. Basically, I'm so mad at Avengers Infinity War because essentially it's a little different, but they essentially stole my idea that I had years before that movie was made. So, and now it's not showing anything for some reason.
That's because Disney's after you. Also, breaking news: Michael Bay's new movie is in production. Skippity Toilet.
Michael Bay's new Skibbity Toilet? What?
He is.
I heard about this yesterday. I'm like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
Michael Bay. I feel like he's the guy. Yeah, that movie. That'll be the meme movie. Like, or it'll try to be. I guess I don't know. It's Michael Bay, so it'll probably do good in China.
And then we have. There's too much lore to discuss here, but there's a whole thing here of a whole bunch of. We tell this whole story that's meant to be taken seriously, but it's just a bunch of kids running in the backyard. So I don't know how serious you can actually take that. But it also all culminates in me being possessed by Satan, who in this version of reality is a god or one of the gods, and he just sees humanity as total disgusting filth and wants to end it. So and restart anew, which has been done time and time again.
So this pretty much means the universe that the universe that this exists in pretty much believes that the idea that the Mormons are right.
I can't. I never really thought about it, but yeah. I mean,
well, if you remember in Mormon lore, in Mormon lore, Satan is the brother of Jesus. So.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not. He's I forget how Justin made it, but like, there's still like the creator of all, like a Iluvatar in the Silmarillion, and then there was like two gods who were we used like the idea of like chaos and order. So like you had like the main god that created like these two other ones who like create and destroy things because there's like a part of nature things get destroyed, and then below
Oh
that
yeah.
were a bunch of minor gods that dealt with other things. But those are like the two big ones next to the one that created everything. And so technically in this version, Satan isn't necessarily a bad guy. He's just kind of doing his job. But the thing that becomes bad is that he's like, yeah, but everything's got to be deleted. It was a mistake to allow these beings to exist because they keep doing
You
terrible
got
things.
a kind of Shadows Vorlon type scenario
Yeah,
going.
kind of going on. But yeah, so that goes on for a bit. We've the seventh season. There was two halves to it. So the first half, we also did Avengers Civil War before they did it with our friendship in the show.
It's almost like
But
they watched YouTube dramas and decided to steal that for plots. That would
yeah,
be
they
cool.
totally
That
stole
would
it
be
from
fun.
us. It was all us. It's not like there was comic books before we did it. Anyway, but season 7 had Radaro from my timeline. It's like if we brought the androids back from Trunks' timeline to the past, and he was in a robot body. He was called Cyber Radaro, and Justin was very proud of that costume he made. He actually, and he actually is in a roundabout way, the son of Satan, which is crazy. That was the whole thing we revealed. And then the final one is because basically Alex from season 5 onward has been slowly getting possessed. And so by the second half of season 7, it's just Satan all on out. And even at the end, Justin fights up against him, and he still loses. The only reason that they don't lose is because there's some divine intervention. God basically allows Alex to have control of himself for like a minute, so he can just kill himself, thereby stopping the bad guy. Otherwise, he would have won because the heroes didn't actually win. So Alex, but also the sad thing is Alex was in the timeline that wasn't his, right? Because it followed the Dragon Ball approach of yeah, you went back to the past, but it's effectively a different timeline now. So
You didn't change your own timeline. You changed this timeline.
yeah. So, but because of that, since I'm in a different timeline, if you die in a different timeline, your soul does not get to go anywhere after. So I don't go to heaven or hell. I just cease to be. So that was the ending we had. It was kind of bittersweet, but everybody else gets a happy ending. So and Alex does come back in a sequel thing, but it's a different version of me, obviously, because it's not me from the future.
Like I have no
yeah.
memories.
But basically, this is just an anime disguised as a YouTube series. So yeah,
It's
I'm trying
goofy
to
and
think.
over the top.
Wait, are you saying that this is
No,
a
the
live
thing that's
action
goofy is
anime?
basically no. What's goofy about it is that we try to take this seriously, and it's just not. That's what's not great about it.
That's what makes it goofy is that you try to take it seriously.
I guess so. Yeah,
Dude,
but
half the reason Filthy Frank was so successful is that it treated dumb and stupid things as though they were serious endeavors.
yeah. Well, I mean, we were trying to tell like serious
All
stories.
right,
though.
hi everybody.
We weren't actually trying to be silly.
This
I'm
is
trying to see
gonna
if there's
be
anything.
a compilation video of best moments ever in that channel, but I didn't
Oh,
have.
so I played Minecraft with them, and I kept saying these pickup lines, and it was really funny.
Did they work?
So I don't think so.
Peaceful. No, we are. Gosh. Okay, that's
Nothing is
scary.
peaceful because you keep trying to.
Ah, no. Thank you.
Nobody will ever know.
I said it again because I didn't hear me.
I'm a shampoo to your smelly body.
I'm a serious.
You're seriously hitting on her? You're the axe to my armpit. Are you really? Because you're all the world beautiful.
Let's see how this chair slingshots. Bring it down, Donnie.
Now?
Go ahead. Never.
I don't know what's that's. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. But yeah, so it's just a whole bunch of silliness for days. But I think that's pretty much what I want to say in terms of this channel as well. So now we get to the bread and butter.
Oh boy.
Magneto Alex lore, a complete watching order win. That would be complicated. That would be a complicated experience for you all. But last but not least, we have the bread and butter.
You'd have to have an explanation video saying that there was a version of you from that Goofy universe that like he didn't get involved with all the crazy stuff and just ended up doing reviews.
Yeah.
And that's the Alex we're talking to.
Yeah. So this is Finn Shamrock. This is my friend Donnie. There's a whole host of lore here. This is probably where we're going to spend most of our time before I end it here, just because this is actual stuff that I'm still proud of. So, but I gotta fix this because it's not loading all the way. Why are you taking so long to load? It's crazy. But if you go back here, Donnie also played a bunch of Roblox back in the day, Minecraft and other things. This is just him by himself. We would eventually play stuff together. None of that really matters though. We did a bunch of gaming together though, me and him. And played Minecraft, played a whole bunch of things together. He made some good thumbnails and stuff of us, and but it's just a whole bunch of gaming for a long time. But this is his channel, not mine. Goat Simulator. Actually, one of his biggest videos ever is a trailer for Godzilla versus Whale in Goat Simulator, and that has like 5,000 views or something, or even more. I forget the last time you checked it. Oh wait, there are 31,000 views on the actual video that's 14 minutes long and it's bad, and 57,000 views on a stupid Goat Simulator video. That's just
with Godzilla.
Yeah. Well, just a T-Rex model and a whale fighting each other in Goat Simulator.
That was the peak thumbnail from about 10 years ago. Like that stuff. If you had versus, shoot, you'd rack up so many views.
And then eventually, I'm trying to see when it eventually happened. So then Donnie starts this thing called Cancer of YouTube, where he just like uploads random stupid things. So we start here with season 1, which is abysmal, but 3 is the first time I show up, and we're going to skip through most of this because most of this is bad. There is stuff I'm proud of, but that's mostly in season 3. But here, so I'll say too, later on, originally this was just us messing around. Later on, we decided to be the expanded universe basically, because we know our videos are silly, but why don't we make it somehow connected to Justin's channel? So it's in the
Cancer of YouTube cinematic unit.
Yeah. So it's in the far future. It's on a different planet, and it's in a region of the planet called New Zealand. And on this section of the planet is filled to the brim with Alex, Justin, and Donnie clones, which is to explain why in every episode it's the same actors. Sometimes it's because it's the same characters. Sometimes it's just different people that we're playing, but it's always us, and that's because it's a region of filled to the brim with clones. There are normal people who live here that aren't clones that you'll occasionally see, but it's primarily us 3. So
I almost like the idea that the clones are like different personalities.
So I brought you to my office. Seems you got here early though.
This is my area of my church, by the way.
I've been looking at some of your papers and they're pretty crappy. I mean, like, I asked you to write about the geography that's going down in Saudi Arabia.
What does that even mean? I said the geography that's going down in Saudi Arabia. That doesn't even make sense.
You give me pony pictures.
I think that's the wrong book.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait!
I'm
in the middle of freaking. What's going on? Whatever that was, it's over and done with. Like I don't know if you want to be an artist or something, but taking pictures of Barbie dolls naked.
Wait.
All this is just off the cuff. Like I'm just making things up as I go. That's pretty much all of these videos. Is us just saying things, and sometimes it's coherent, sometimes it's not, especially in these early seasons. But
Wait, what? That was. I think you have the wrong notebook.
This one does say Jonathan Fart, so I'm assuming that's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I must have. I think I gave you the wrong book.
Is this a game to you, sir?
Fun times with objects. Don't know what that means. Don't want to know. And here, this is the final one. Here. Pornography. Well.
That one wasn't supposed to be in there.
Oh wow.
Anyway, that's pretty much all that happens there. A bunch of he puts a bunch of random things in here. This is me.
He brought pornography into the house of God.
Hey, Alex. I gotta go. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming.
Congratulations on 500.
Thank you, sir.
I'm 8 more away from 400.
Let's go. We'll get you to 500 in no time. Wait.
Sweet. All right. Talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And then there were 2. But yeah, so
Helicopter was a weapon, not a gender.
This is just kind of we got me tweaking out at school. That's pretty much it. There's nothing to really say there.
You should have put Pirates of the Caribbean music over this.
Wait, no, wait. Hello?
This is a hot dog person. That's just a thing, and I eat them at some point. We have what happens here. We have
So it's just part of your lore that you just eat a hot dog, guys.
Yeah, I'm interviewing him, and then I get mad and I eat him. And this is when I was at my most trying to be like Filthy Frank. But
I want to race the car.
Yeah, you're vegan.
What are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, I was trying to be vegan. I went to Wendy's, and I started shouting that the food was not vegan. But I left before I could cause too much of a ruckus.
That's very nice, man.
It's not vegan enough here.
That's the only reason we were getting if they were on the freeway. Yo, do any of you know what time it is? Alright, well, thank you. I just wanted to know.
You just said a Wendy's?
Yeah. I'm eating a burger that's not vegan. And I freak out when I realize it. The thing is, though, I was too scared, right? I wasn't gonna pull a Filthy Frank. I only did enough to get there was a couple high schoolers that were like looking at me, and they started commenting on it as I just leave the store. So they're the only ones that really seem to notice and appreciate. No one else seemed to care. But this is me trying to be Filthy Frank, so not as well.
What are you doing?
Are you pretending to cry?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! What are you?
So dumb.
I can't eat this.
That's what I said.
Don't eat it. Oh, you're bad. Don't eat it. Oh, you're bad. Don't eat it.
And then I went to a Pavilions, and I just a grocery store and started freaking out about that. There was a part where I go on the floor, I forget where, and some old lady says, "Look at the big boy cry." It was really funny.
Based old lady.
Right? I was like,
What?
see, this is just peak disgusting high school years, but that's basically season 1. Season 1's really bad. Hold on.
I don't know. That was pretty funny.
Well, we get actually, I think, pretty good later. But
Sometimes the childish humor is the best.
Then we get to season 2. This is where we like try to make like actual. So this one's Indy Drake, like Indiana Jones and Drake, and he's interviewed. It's not that great of an episode. I'm not gonna really show that one. Real life operations. I just beat up this poor guy for like 20 minutes. This one's our anime parody where we made fun of a couple anime intros. So this one's okay. Not my favorite.
I would like to see the anime intro parody.
I love touching them. I love touching. Who wants to turn pink? That's all. That makes me think of their tacos.
I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I start imagining things.
Oh well,
So I think this is Naruto.
Yeah, this is the one everybody parodied.
Nerf. To the goal line, still you and me. We don't know enough.
Oh, you did the English version.
Yeah.
To the point of no
Thank you.
return, no looking back. We don't know enough about it. Got this now. Getting all fired up. Well, let sweat drip from every pore. Now there's so many things we don't know.
Hard. Our neighbors help us so much with this. We were menace.
There's some things we can't protect and all. Don't let go. We both know we'll never give it up.
My dad just pulled in. Get a vacuum soon.
And we had, I think the next one was, well, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. The next one was the next one that's worth watching is a Fullmetal Alchemist parody.
If we kill this Pikachu, we can save Mommy. Yes, she's been dead for like 6 years, but I mean, the laws of equivalent exchange say that if we kill this damn thing, shut up. If we don't kill her,
You're gonna kill this damn thing.
Because equivalent exchange and all that. Yes. Oh, well, sorry, I almost stabbed myself. Okay. Please have mercy. The other animals will get you. Yes. Kill it. My Mommy. Take all the blood and organs. Spread it all over the car. Oh yes.
This reminds me of that old cut robot chicken bit where
Mommy really looks like a
they capture Pikachu and its ass saying the softest meat's in the belly, Misty.
What's going on? It wasn't equivalent. We didn't do it right. What the? Oh, boy. Ah!
So bad. That's supposed to be
the suit. I can tell.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wait, you still have your arm. What's happening?
What?
Suck Pikachu. My Pikachu.
Still have too long a life ahead just to give up and drop all of these dreams. I just want to try and fix all the things that I've left undone.
Full meal, Alex.
Alex Fist.
I guess I can play video games on him. I don't know what we were thinking, but that's made him more of a robot.
All my actions on this road that's in front of me. It's not like I want things to go back to the way before. I want us to open my eyes and feel the sun. Don't let them see that you're afraid. No, don't make a face. And no, you can't let them know you want them to pity you. You can't let every single sentence with tears. Probably understand the line with your fears.
That's basically the same as the Naruto thing at that point. It's just kind of us running around. We had a Breath of the Child, which was a Zelda parody. Demon Hunters, I barely remember. We had...
Shoot, dude, if you had anything involving a giant sword, you should have watched Berserk.
Yeah, I know, yeah. none of the rest of the season's very so I won't, unless people want to see it on their own time. But I only want to show some of the actual good stuff. So then we get to
This is some comedy gold, yo.
we get season 2.5, which is just random things we decided to do from time to time. And this was like in between our full season 3, which is probably the most I'm proud of. But we don't open up the door. We got Deaf Man here. Probably not age
Actual blind guy. I just want to play piano like my mama told me.
Alright, here we go. Did I get it? Yeah. And it's all? Oh, no.
That's just gonna. Oh my goodness! All right. Then
all right, I got this.
Alex really kills an innocent man.
Alex, why?
Modeling.
The model murderer.
Apparently. Oh, I'm not gonna. I was a child there. I take off my shirt and scare everyone.
Hey! Hey! Yo, you alright? Look what you've done to him.
I just show him my stomach and he dies.
Dude, it's a shame you guys didn't edit any pop music into that.
I'm gonna punch it to see what happens. Really quiet here.
Like that kind of Capwatt music that.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna get to stuff that is actually okay. Which is we got this, which is also connected to this pretty heavily. We got Jimmy Shimmy, which is a guy that had a TV show but failed. This is his 2 episodes, and it got canceled because his show sucked. We got Kicked to the Curb, episode 1. This guy, he was supposed to have a TV show, but he failed, and he basically becomes homeless, and that's like the whole story of this. This is also connected to cancer of YouTube and everything.
My only thing. Yeah. I still have my wife and kids.
I'm home.
You're late again.
Well, I'm sorry. I lost my job and all, pretty stressful on it.
What? You lost your job?
I thought you'd understand.
Are you kidding me? This is the 3rd job you've lost since we got married.
4th, actually.
What was the 3rd one?
I'm legally not allowed to tell you.
You know how much these kids freaking cost? Do you know how expensive these little twerps are?
No.
Do you know what they just did?
What?
So look, it doesn't matter. The point is, you know what? I'm through with this facade. I never loved you. I've been doing it with the next girl.
Alex wife.
What? I'm lesbian. I never loved you. I'm leaving you.
Kids?
Kids, are you alright there? We just got married! What?
Crazy. I can't believe that. So basically,
is this the scene where the guy goes crazy and drowns the kids?
Basically, the kids get married and then they kill themselves in the bathtub.
Oh,
why? I don't know.
That's even worse.
Yeah. His wife leaves him, his kids get married and then die. And now he's homeless. That's just quite a tragic backstory.
So, I guess I don't have a wife anymore. Or kids. Or a house. Or job. I really don't have anything now. Gotta go find some place to live. Gotta go find some
Ah,
place to make a
how
name
did he
for
not
myself.
take the Austin Powers
Start a
route?
new life.
Wait, it tick? That means I'm single again!
Recycling bin?
No, I'd rather not. That looks pretty dirty.
Mark, we have a pet.
Absolutely disgusting.
Jimmy Shimmy moved to a homeless shelter to try to make some friends.
You know, I'm getting real sick of this Jimmy guy around here.
Yeah.
Stupid idiot, this is my right now. Stupid loser, you're just special. Special Joe.
Because he's being so intolerant and mean to Special Joe. I am so irritated. You have no idea. He will not stop abusing Special Joe, that Mr. Shimmy.
Special Joe.
Go to hell, Shimmy! No! I swear, if he abuses him one more time, that's it. I'm done. Security, get over here. Ooh, Joe, it was Jimmy Shimmy. Just go ask retarded Joe yourself.
Got you, fam.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not proud of this. It's right. It's I don't know, man. I'm committed though.
You remind me of Dave, though.
No.
You remind me of Dave from Filthy Frank.
Yeah, right, Shimmy. Yeah, you stupid boy. Get wrecked. This is what you get for
How come Hayate got arrested for doing this, but not you?
And then we move on to episode 2, where we get instantly better camera and quality.
Based. Hey Alex, I'm gonna mute for a bit. I gotta start vacuuming.
That's all fine. That's all fine. Yeah, that's a fair point.
I'm still watching, so I'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry.
Some fun. All right, let's see what's the rules like with the fudging. How the frick do you play this? Come on. You're going down, Jerry. Watch this. Woohoo! Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, freaking get wrecked, Jerry. Dude, Jerry, that was uncalled for, you piece of crap. Freaking sore loser over here, yo. Jeez. Gosh. This feels beautiful. Not beautiful enough. You know? Alright, so, like, I was chilling on the ground, right, crying. I mean, not crying. No, I'm cool. I was on the ground, right, and this dude in a black hoodie comes up to me, real sketchy looking, but, like, I don't really care. I mean, honestly, I'm homeless. What could go wrong? So the dude comes up to me, he's like, yo, what's wrong, B? And I'm like, I haven't eaten in 6 days, bro. And he's like, yo, I can get you some food, but, like, you got to do something for me. I'm like, all right, I'll do anything for food, dude. So he's like, hey, deliver this stuff for me, bro. And I'm like, all right, this just looks like freaking trash stuff. And I'm like, what is it? He's like, you know, it's just some stuff. And I'm like, what is it, candy? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, this looks like trash. And he's like, all right, look, I just need you to deliver it for me. And if you do, I'll get you some food. I'm like, all right, man. And he's like, you're a pretty good delivery guy, but you're going to need to wear this. And he hands me this beanie and these glasses. And I'm like, look, man, if I have to wear this to get food, I'm like, whatever, bro, I'll do whatever you want. And like, I'm about to head off to go sell it to the dude. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully it goes well.
Right? It's pretty crazy.
Hey, anybody home?
Hey, I am the one who knocks.
All right, man. So you were buying this candy, right? Yeah.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Let me see that. I want to make sure it's real. All right. Tight. All right. Here. That's the crystal meth you wanted, right?
What?
Goodbye. Thanks for doing business.
Okay.
Bye.
Enjoy that candy.
Mm. Oh! Tight! Tight! That's some good blow.
You know, it's pretty great to have a job again. It's being able to actually eat food and drink water and not die every 4 seconds. Feels good, dude. I mean, sure, these guys may beat me up all the time for no reason, but
No, we want the money.
But dude, we could sell these for money, right?
Those are trash. They're made of plastic.
Oh, fudge, what?
When they stop spinning, you're gonna wish you were never born.
Oh, fudge! Oh! I mean, I can't complain. It's pretty good.
You know, the new guy, I don't think he realizes that we're a neo-Nazi group. Yo, pimp, you know what we're doing here?
Crazy.
What's the Nazi group?
Oh, gosh.
Yo, pimp, you know what we're doing here? Nah, B, what's up? Alright, so we're waiting for some funny-looking, funny-dressing beans. Alright, B.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they beat me up. I repressed my little show, and I terrified the neighbors.
Yo, since that last success, that mission was so good, pimp, I'm giving you this. And I think it's time you meet.
Oh, so his boss is the little kid from the first episode in a trash can. So it's a big
Did the
reveal.
neighbors find this concerning?
I think so. They never said anything though.
Absolutely disgusting.
Wait, how old were you when you were doing this?
Well, let's see.
No!
It was 6 years ago. Oh, I was 17.
Okay. They probably
Guess I'm
just
the boss now.
like chalked it up to kid nonsense.
I was in charge of that gang for like a week.
That's just that Mexican boy and his friends.
Half of them are in prison, and the rest are dead. So, you know, that was cool.
He goes to prison for a bit. That episode's not great. We start getting more lore heavy as the series goes on because we're connected to Cancer YouTube and other things. So, episode 4, we learn that Joe is not actually special, but is in fact a demon.
Special
So
Joe.
we'll get to that later.
Heard these are your gloves. Do they mean a lot to you?
Oh, Special Joe's
Really?
back.
Whose are they?
I kind of like that even though he's not speaking English, they can understand him.
You're supposed to be better than this, pal. Ow. Buddy, trust me.
You could have been the pink guy of these videos.
Look, I just wanted to say, I'm really proud of you. So you made it a long way. Today's the day to find out your true potential.
You are committed to the bit. I love that.
I only said one line. I said, "Don't touch me." We're supposed to heal Sonic because he's sick for some reason.
Sonic, please come back! I gotta tell someone that.
Sonic!
What did you do? You killed him!
All right, wait. I remember.
Little birthday hat.
No, it's like a.
Joe, open the stupid box. Oh no! You killed him! You killed Sonic! Joe, what the heck? No! Sonic!
What have you done?
How could you do this to such an icon? Resuscitate him! No!
It's like the Batman. What have you done?
Sonic, please come back! I gotta tell someone that.
We basically learned I'm not crazy by the end, and I start chasing Jimmy Shimmy over here, and then we reach episode 5, and this is the lore heavy. So
Top 10 saddest anime deaths.
This is also back when oh yeah. This is also back when I was a bit thinner, so I was more willing to have my shirt off.
I'm in disguise.
Yeah, they're running away from Joe because they found out he's not crazy or not. He's actually somewhat there. And
Is it like a
What are y'all doing here?
Is it like a oh god, what's his name? The king of Tamazon from Droids.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't think so, but that's a funny comparison.
Yeah, ask you the same question. So, dude, have you heard of this guy named Special Joe? He's this really weird guy.
And I'm talking with detective, who's also played by me, because of course we're all clones.
Nice guy.
There's been a crime. Please back away.
You should have done an Island of
Back away.
Misfit Toys bit,
Yeah,
but
yes,
you're
sir,
the
officer.
Island of Misfit
Not
Clones.
causing any trouble here. What's the
Why? You
crime?
have any reason to be causing
No,
trouble?
I'm not guilty of anything.
Alright. We see here.
I gotta mute again, finish my vacuuming. I'll be watching though.
We've got rid of the body, but somebody's gone and put all these things on top of the big stick. I'm trying to figure this out. You didn't happen to know anything about this big stick, would you?
No, I don't know anything about this at all. Officer, could I ask you a question? You didn't
Sure, I
happen to
might
hear
have answers.
All right. You didn't happen to hear anything about a guy named Special Joe by any chance, did you?
You mean Joe down at the bakery? The one who made me those cookies last week?
No.
He's a really nice guy, but I wouldn't call him
No.
special ed.
No, not that one. The one that doesn't know how to speak English. He just screeches and hits people.
I mean, there was some guy over there talking about some retarded person, but I don't know anybody retarded. I only hang out with intellectuals.
Oh my god.
Yo.
17.
Max new charge.
Crazy time.
I know what we gotta do. That guy cracks me up.
They
So,
figure out about this clone house.
So far, nobody knows who I am. I'm in the perfect disguise.
Here they meet a guy named Prometheus.
Whoa, you're just gonna let yourself in like that?
Oh, there's people here?
You're meeting a guy named what?
This is the safe house.
Guy named Prometheus.
Right, yeah. Okay, so we got the right place.
Oh, sorry, I'm
That's
flexing
definitely a
on
Filthy
y'all.
Frank reference.
Sorry, that's my Super Saiyan 7 form. I run this place, and if you know anything about Special Joe or any Dark Lords, do not let them in, and do not let them know about this place.
Special Joe. That's who I was here to find out about.
Special Joe?
Yeah, this guy. I hate him. I don't know
He's
why.
kind of
Who do you
booty
hate
cheeks.
it? He tried to kill me. The
Oh,
shot.
wait. You're Jimmy Shimmy.
How'd you know that?
The prophecy. What? Hold on. I have a guy who knows a bunch about Special Joe and the whole prophecy. I gotta go run things real quick, but I'll get you to him. He's upstairs.
Okay.
Go ahead. I gotta tend to some of these guys. They look really similar. It's kind of odd.
Dude, we've been seeing a lot of people who look similar. It's weird. Let's go find some stuff out. All right, man.
I am the Oracle.
Hey.
Hello, Jimmy.
What?
I know who you are. I've met you many times before.
Anyway, so
Anyway.
we only all that really matters here is we basically learn that Jimmy Shimmy is a reincarnated being that's meant to save the day, and Joe is actually a demon guy who wants to kill Joe. So that's basically, and they've been doing this for in a cycle for a long time. There's basically
gods of death and destruction.
Yeah, basically, that's all we learned in terms of this, and then it's a cliffhanger because Joe shows up. He's no longer acting all kooky. He's acting normal.
What is he doing? He's not supposed to be able to get past the barrier.
Who?
Special Joe's here.
Shoot. We gotta hide. What do we do?
I don't know. This has never happened before. I've been here for 200 years. This has never happened. We're all dead. Ah! No!
And then he dies.
What is he doing?
R.I.P. Oh, this is the next episode.
He's not supposed to be able to get past the barrier.
Who?
Special Joe's here. No!
Oh, now we're solving that.
He's hit me with AIDS!
Crazy.
No, not AIDS!
Oracle! My name is Prometheus.
Prometheus?
Uh,
Prometheus, we won't forget you.
Take my power and my name. Honor my memory.
It's just so stupid.
I gotta fit the costume with some Dior.
But yeah, so then Justin tries to kill Special Joe.
I got
he's
this.
He's got a lightsaber.
Disney World. Bruh, that was $30.
Yeah, so he just basically goes on his evil rant about how he needs to kill Jimmy Shimmy. And that's kind of it for that episode. And it gets more lore heavy. It doesn't really matter, but it ends with Jimmy kind of losing his memory, and then he becomes homeless again. So full circle. So that's that. But then also, by complete accident, let's go back a bit to find it. Donnie just started filming me for like no reason, just like out of the blue, just started filming me. And he said, "Do something, anything." And so this entire episode that I'm about to show was like just off the top of my head, completely improv. But we later on made it be connected very heavily to both Kick to the Curb with Jimmy Shimmy and the Cancer of YouTube series. But it was by complete accident. But it fits really well by accident. But as you'll see here, he literally just started filming and said, "Do something." So all this is like off the cuff. He hit me with AIDS. This is my Super Saiyan 7th form. Which EU character is this? Oh, that's funny. Oh, he's back. Hello.
Yeah, I lost connection because someone called me.
Oh, that's okay. But yeah, so this ended up being connecting very well to Kick to the Curb, which is the Jimmy Shimmy stuff, and the Cancer of YouTube. But it was entirely by accident because Donnie just started filming me and said, "Do something." And so there's only one time where there's like an edit where we talked about it, but the first half of this is like all off the top of my head, so it's just all improv.
Okay.
I am the bird whisperer. Follow me. I found a secret, Don. You're never gonna believe this. You're gonna love it. Check this out. Quickly, slowpoke.
I can finally hear the music going.
Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Don! Do you know what this means? Do you know what this device is?
No, it's a brick.
It's not a brick. That's what they want you to believe. Do you know what this is?
Okay, you got me intrigued.
That's what they want you to believe. You have to see beyond the third dimension. Come on, man. We're going fifth dimension here. Come on, come on. Join me here. We have a machine here that can help us talk to the Celestials. All right? The Celestials are...
That's the court.
I'm their prophet. They've spoken to me. And they brought this device so you can communicate with them as well. Would you like to help me summon the Celestials? Come.
This is either lore heavy or the start of a new religion.
Are you of a spiritual nature?
Sure.
Do you have a face?
Sure.
Drop it. It's false. The Celestials are the one true, multiple gods. All right? And they're not even really gods. They're just messengers for the gods. But they're so powerful that you wouldn't even believe that there were things beyond them. All right. Place your hand on this pedestal. Okay. And repeat the following phrase with me. I'm wet and ready.
I'm not gonna say that.
You have to if you want to join the Celestials. In the count of 3.
say the ancient phrase, I'm wet and ready.
Oh my god!
Sorry, it makes me so happy. This day has come. 3, 2, 1.
There's water on me and I'm not ready.
I'm wet and ready. I can see them. Can you see them? Can you see them? Can you see them? They're so powerful that they're messing with your mind. You can't comprehend what they are. Oh, yes. I remember my first time using this.
They just gotta die
I was
for a
quite
little bit, then we get back up.
Come, we must go into hiding. The Dark Lords are coming. We must go. Quickly. Come. They're coming. It's the bush. Quiet. They can hear everything. They're from beyond the realms. They see everything. They know every outcome. They're the ones that try to stop the Celestials' plans. They are the biggest hindrance to humanity. They gave rise to Hitler's power. You didn't think that little furball could do that all by himself, did you? They gave him the power to rule Germany! I don't know why I'm breaking this! If they got control of the president, or anybody like that, the world would end. I am the only thing between the Celestials and the darkness below. And you must join me now. You saw the truth. You saw it in the visions, didn't you? You saw the basketballs. You know the truth now.
All right, so we basically said the Celestials look like giant basketballs. So.
Well, that's you could always say that's the most your human mind could comprehend their form would be.
Yeah, that's right. But I didn't really explain that, so it's just a funny thing.
You can never go back to normal life. You can never get married. You can never have kids. You can never have a normal job. You have to be homeless.
This is me just saying things, right? But it actually ends up fitting really well with Kick to the Curb, because Jimmy got married, he had kids, and he lost all of it because he's not allowed to have that. So it actually ended up full circle.
Nice.
Worked out really well by complete accident.
For the rest of your life. Not because you're high, but because the truth is out there.
I'm the skits-a-gon in the park.
Only me and you can see it. Only me and you see the truth. I think they give up for a little bit. I must go summon the Celestials and see what we must do next. Come follow me. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Stupid.
Dude, this is like close to Filthy Frank lore. I like it.
What did they say?
Okay.
What's going on?
Something bigger than I could have ever imagined. The world might be coming to an end.
Oh my. Okay.
Like, there's gonna be riots in the street. There's gonna be rapists raping kids, raping children. Every woman. The whole world is gonna go to crap. The whole thing standing between eternal darkness and salvation is me and you. We're the only ones that know the truth. The dark ones are stopping the Celestials from stopping this from happening. There's nothing they can do. We're all that's left. So, got any ideas?
Pop-Tarts?
We're doomed.
There's that one. And
Hey, don't mock Pop-Tarts. that could have been the way to save salvation.
You're right. I should have thought about it better. And then,
Pop-Tarts! That's exactly what we need.
Judgment Day 2 kind of sucks, so I'm skipping that one. But this one I'm pretty proud of with Judgment Day 3, though this is a bit more lore heavy and less funny. But we basically recap most of the second episode anyway. Because he gets his video camera. Because the second episode is a fever dream, but we had somebody holding the camera who I said was a walking genital.
Oh my god!
You never see them. They're just behind the camera, but they're not here anymore. So the camera's on the floor. So he gets to recap most of what happened in the last episode, so you don't have to see it. But basically, the priest or whatever you want to call him, this Alex clone, whatever, he thinks he's contacting the Celestials again since Donnie couldn't help with the plan, but instead Joe tricked him, the demon, whose actual real name is Jessica, because it's funny to me. Possesses Alex's body and changes his name to Joe. So, but then he wakes up, he sees that, he's like, okay, so what am I supposed to be doing now? And then he just kind of starts walking off.
Hey, get back over here.
Starts calling a guy with an umbrella.
Stop.
Wish I had these environments growing up where I lived.
That's Cali for you.
I live in California. It's just that I wish I had these, like the fences I had.
I was pretty proud of this.
I can definitely see Filthy Frank inspiration with all this.
Oh, I was pretty happy with. So I don't know what he used, but he used a theme song for Joe, and I quite like it. It's quite ominous, but I don't know what he used. It had to be royalty free, but I quite like it. Also, I do this thing with my fingers, implying that I'm orchestrating my own music, which is both hilarious but also kind of rad. But
nice.
This is also an abandoned school, but we made it be that he blew up a school. Instead.
Oh, you live next to an abandoned school, and that's the school that got blown up?
Yeah. Well, we just said it got blown up by me, but...
Jessica.
Hey, it's Joe now, but you can call me whatever you like. This place, it's gonna be our home. See, this is a pretty trash school, so I decided to fix it. Most of the kids that were there were trash. Most of the teachers that were there were trash. So I just wiped them out. I decided to bring it up a bit. Made some of those nice flowers, nice. It sure makes the place a lot more lively, huh? I know that you're kind of a loser, all right? You were cool before you freaking got the power, all right? And this guy, this body, that guy wasn't cool. That guy was gonna drag you down, all right? Trust me. But me and you, all right? I mean, I know there's actual gods, but we can be the gods of this world, man. People suck, and we don't. We can be gross. Grossive. You can rule the world, man. You know?
Wait a minute, no. I'm supposed to be here to defeat you because you broke everything.
What's wrong with that?
You jerk. That's not cool. You killed people. There was people here.
Yeah, but they were crappy people.
So
life is meaningless, and the Dark Lord himself will come back eventually, alright? But never mind that. We're talking about our house. The building for us. I mean, I know there's no house yet, but I had to get rid of the foundation to be built.
Yeah, about that house, yeah. How big do you think it's gonna be?
I also decided to make
now you're finally ready.
Joe ambiguously gay or
Sure.
not gay or just.
We're gonna have a huge.
I don't know, but
right there, over there.
I don't remember if I know how to swim. But
Well, technically, it's Jessica, so you could have been like a woman deity in another life.
The house.
That's true.
Our bedroom. Together,
We'll have a
Unless you're one of the non-binary gods.
Games and video games.
I didn't think about it that hard.
People to bother us, you know?
So, tell me about this big massive plan of yours that you've got going on.
Oh my goodness! The master plan. You wanna know what the master
Yeah,
plan?
man.
Yeah, dude,
Like after all this, like, what are you gonna do once this is all done?
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, the master plan. I'm gonna freaking. So first we gotta subjugate the whole world.
I've been charging that for a while now, dude.
What?
I don't care about your stupid house.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
Oh, nice punch sound effects. Where'd you get them?
I think you broke my spleen. Internal bleeding. But I thought we were gonna be bros.
I couldn't be bros with someone who kills everybody he touches.
You'll love me eventually.
I'll never love you.
We're the same.
You're twisted.
We're the same.
We're yin and yang.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting out of here. Die in a hole.
My true love. Hey, you heard it.
Oh, it's you. Who are you anyway? Why'd you leave me?
You don't know what you've gotten yourself into, Jimmy.
That's not my name.
And then he'll reincarnate into Jimmy Shimmy forever. So there's that. It's very lore heavy. Not as funny.
Nice.
And then the kind of magnum opus, I think, which is Camp's YouTube Season 3.
Hey, what's up?
Not that. We got the Clone of Utraft Season 3 trailer.
Yo, we got order number 69. What?
Which, yeah, this
Let's
whole
go.
thing-
Are you not the same person I normally hang out with? Dude, what are you trying to do?
Based in what? Based in medieval times.
Bro, did I delete the sun?
Like it's
You, the witch of old.
Oh my gosh, no. It's a hate crime, and it's legal. There's more than one Italy.
Italy 2000.
This is my TARDIS. It travels in space and time.
Are you a landlord?
Wait, what do you mean no? You're stuck here forever.
Is this like a trailer for a
A
season?
bunch of randos in the park.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we need to do a sacrifice.
Wait, no.
And you're clear of the racism.
Where do you want to go?
There's the other planet that looks a lot like Earth, but it's not Earth.
Yeah, pointing at the sky for a second, I thought you made a JoJo reference.
Who? What?
So I'll skip the first episode because I'm not in it. But so sometimes it's sometimes there's like no plot. It's just random fun, but it's all clones. And then we also get these introductions because Jimmy Shimmy's missing because at the end of Kick to the Curb, we just watched basically like the Genesis. We watched Kick to the Curb. At the end of Kick to the Curb, I kind of skipped it, but he has this huge battle with Joe. Joe temporarily loses, but Jimmy loses his memory, becomes homeless again, and nobody knows where he is. So, but then these Dark Lords start showing up. These are like other demons, and they work for Joe. So it becomes this whole other thing with these clones and trying to fit. We also have a Fight Club parody, but I don't know if I'll show everything in here because I've been going for almost 2 hours now. But I'll.
This
show
seems like an entire lore universe I need to study.
There is a lot in it. Yeah. I think this was just me. I found a YouTube channel that does like Renaissance bard sounding versions of like modern songs. So this episode is called a bard's
In the
tale.
Price Curve Inn ride?
Yeah.
That's what we are. We're robots.
Koi.
Or cancer.
Come sit.
come thine hither.
Oblivion.
Yes.
Have you seen
awake.
the high elves? Oh. Oh.
This is just us being dumb for most of it.
Fellow.
You dare hit me?
Then we said something
Where
about
is my
wenches.
skooma? A summer's night and a summer's day, but where I'm buying wenches.
Did you just say wenches?
Who's even funny about me?
I don't think that's what you meant.
what did you think I meant?
Witches.
Do you even know what a wench is?
Yeah, are you stupid?
Yeah.
You're a wench.
Shut up.
All right.
Another Bard song playing, Mr. Bardmaster.
Oh, you want me to play another one?
Based. Based in what? Based in medieval times.
Yeah, I have. You look at me every time I take a dump in my bathroom.
Wait, what?
I have a picture of you in my bathroom. So you watch me take a dump every time I go. Jolene. There we go. There's the next one. Sorry. All right, we're going back to the good old days of white men stabbing women because they think they're witches. Witches and wenches are different. you want evidence? Here, I'll show you. What is a wench? All right, wench, a girl or a young woman. That's the archaic noun. Archaic verb is of a man consorts with prostitutes.
What?
Jolie. Those are the only two definitions we have.
Are you serious right now?
A girl, a young woman,
Nothing much happens in this episode. It's just kind of like that throughout it. And then we have my Doctor Who parody, The American Dream, because Doctor Who comes to America.
This is great stuff. Love it. My favorite show on the planet.
Also, we actually had my friend's brother do the guitar for this. So.
Oh, nice. Is it one raised eyebrow? Is it one raised? Yes! We're also doing a smolder. Jeez, I need to watch this. That was a clever way to do the effect.
Yeah, my
you clearly have a box on a string. But that was a clever way to do the effect.
Oh. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, this is why you don't come to America. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I died of alcohol poisoning.
So Doctor Who that died of alcohol poisoning and was forced to come in America.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Was I wearing this last? I don't remember. But I did. What the heck? What the
This is
heck?
before Nudie Gatwa.
I'm brown? This has never happened before. Man, this is a crazy regeneration. I guess. Is this really what TARDIS? Retardus? Is this what? Is this my personality? Is this what you're telling me? I'm trash? This is gonna be me? This is gonna be my TARDIS. Alright, well I gotta figure out what to do in the meantime while it heals up.
Oh man, what am I gonna get? There's 6 packs. What the heck? What is Stacy doing? Alright, I'm gonna get some ginger ale, I guess. Are you here to evict me? Are you a landlord?
I'm a Time Lord.
A Time Lord?
Yes, Lord of Time.
Are you on drugs or something? Are you okay?
I'm the Doctor. This is my retardus. It travels in space and time.
Retardus?
Isn't that like a little like insensitive though?
I don't know what you mean. Anyway, this is
It
bigger
doesn't
on the
matter.
inside.
It is?
This is my spaceship.
That's an Amazon Prime box.
That's what it's meant to look like. It's a spaceship. It travels through space and time. But it's currently fixing itself because I must have crashed my last
I've decided I don't want ginger ale.
Oh.
Alright, what are we gonna do? What do you want from
And then we got the master back.
What the?
Winning this year's competition because I don't know, I'm just like the greatest. My best qualities are my incredible height, my insane talent at playing the ukulele.
Is that an old Jimmy Shimmy?
No, this is the master.
On TV, but you know what I'm talking about.
Stop.
Yeah, what?
The
I
bad
know
guy
that
Doctor
guy.
Who.
He has a different face like I do, but it's him.
Anyway, so there's that. That was just basically a parody of Doctor Who. We got Kickback
Nice.
Party, which builds on the lore of the clones slightly.
I'll have to do a review on this stuff. And this clone of Alex has awoken as one of the
There were
doctors.
a
But
bunch
since
of
I'm not a
randos in
fan
the
of
park.
Doctor Who, I'm
Dang
just going to assume
clones.
he's like David Tennant or something.
Hang tight, bro. Alright, we need to go convene with these non-clone bros. Because they're kind of sus.
This water tastes like fingers.
That's kind of sus too, not gonna lie. Yo, what's up? My name's Filthy Dink. I'm representing the kickback party of the election. We're gonna be electing the new clones. Really, kind of. Without a sack, you are one of the two.
Okay. I definitely have a sack.
There are two genders. Sack.
Yeah, I don't have a sack.
I said there are people bro-ish dudes, ones without the sack.
Oh, dude, you could have said there are two
Don't do
genders,
that.
sack and crack.
Just touch my foot.
What's up, bro dudes and less bro-ish dudes, ones without the sack?
Wait,
Thanks,
did you say I don't have a sack?
I said there are people with and without.
Oh, no, I
Wait,
didn't mean to do
did you
that.
say I don't have a sack?
I said there are people with and without a sack. You are one of the two.
Okay. I definitely have a sack.
There are two genders, sack and sackless.
Exactly. No, there's two sexes.
Yes.
The genders are party horse and party cow.
That's kind of sexist.
Yo, I said gender, not sex, bro. So it can't be sexist if it's genderist, right?
Speciesist.
Speciesist. Genusist. I'm against the Homo sapiens.
All I heard was homo. You're homophobic.
Oh, facts. Wait, stop filming.
The world certainly is ending.
See, this is why the kickback party is advocating for non-clone genocide. I have one of the most interesting questions of the century right here. Alex, take it away. That is interesting. We need the question. We need it.
Is it worse to be? Is it worse to be born in this world
Two
and
Star Wars
suffer,
nerds.
or to be put
When it's time to come in, there are two genders, sack
That's a
and
good question, Alex.
Well, that was my favorite lines. I said I have the new proposition for the article, bill, whatever. Is it better to be born into this world or put back in? I don't even know what that means.
Leave that up to the polls.
The question that people would ask us all the time.
Prop 32. Is it better to be born into this world or worse to be put back? Vote yes or no. Bro, there's more than one Italy. What? What the fuck was that? I don't know, bro, but that's some sort of subliminal messages. I told you, the non-clones are taking over. They're freaking up the place. They're beating it like
It sounds like a bit of racism.
Never mind. It's not racism. It's hate. It's just pure seething hate. It's a hate crime, and it's legal.
Throw that out in front of me. And just...
Bro. Whack!
Just lay
I think it's blood, bro.
Yeah, down. Blood dries, it turns red.
Me?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you again.
We gotta think this over. There are other worthy sacrifices down there. No. It's okay. I swear. There's got to do something with like the celestial dudes, right?
Absolutely. You know about those, right?
I heard something about them from a dude at the first clone house or whatever. They sound kind of spooky.
I read it in a children's book.
Oh, really? Facts?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cure him of racism.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right. Instead of sacrificing myself, I will overcome the sacrificial barrier.
Okay.
With the help of.
And I'll just.
You're gonna need to help me.
Space. Okay.
You're gonna need to help me. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. I've just overcome the sacrificial barrier. Oh, I'm like sacrificing myself. I'm being crucified again.
That's crazy.
Oh, right.
By the Celestials.
Hey, you're the same guy?
No.
Oh, you knew him?
Yeah.
Oh, was he a cool guy?
He's all right.
Yeah, my uncle Alex. You crucified him.
Nice, bro. That's sick. All right, I think we just overcame the barrier or whatever. So I don't know what exactly.
I just want to get to the part where he cures the racism.
Reappearance from the like genocide in a video. It gets so.
Oh yeah, 'cause
I'm literally.
he's advocating for killing all the non-clones, and we're all like getting like worried about that because like, bro, there's no need for that. We can coexist with the non-clones.
But we're trying to keep the society pure with the clones.
Literally, if you put like genocide in a video, it gets so many clicks.
I don't know. You're starting to make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I thought it was kind of fun.
Look, you want
It's it sounds like you're trying to create the Logan's Run society.
After I just like sacrifice myself, dude. I mean, like
my
overcame
stepfather
the
wasn't a
sacrifice
clone.
barrier.
He's a normal guy.
All right, you're gonna have to jump into my mind and you're gonna have to jump into my mind and purge that idea from my brain. Can I trust you guys to do it?
Oh, you need to do a sacrifice, a different sacrifice of forgetfulness.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Can we do that here?
Sure.
Yeah, get on the ground.
All right, this time we're gonna do something that's called the pro gamer move because we're gonna be going completely past neurosurgeons. We're eliminating their job.
I studied the occult.
Off this step backward.
I studied the occult. All right,
We're eliminating neurosurgeons' jobs. This is so much more cost effective.
I kept really trying to get it on that spot for some reason.
It looks less like a sacrifice and more like the man in the wheel.
All right, so when do we go into his brain?
I have to get it prepared. The body, the soul has to be ready for this. All right.
Oh, okay.
Inception plot in a nutshell.
If you don't do it wrong, you have to mess it up.
Oh, only if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I read books on this. All right. I'm not a professional or anything, but I read like a beginner's guide.
I trust you, bro.
Right. All right. All right. I'm about to enter the 5th dimension with you. Are you ready?
Not really, but go.
All right. It's starting.
Yo, you have some pizza?
Yeah,
I want some pizza. It's a raw egg. I'm finna eat a raw egg.
Heck yeah.
And you're clear of the racism.
What racism?
I don't know.
Bro, me neither. That was sick. I don't know what really just happened, but I have a strong feeling that it was cool.
Yeah, we were watching you on a. It's a stand-up comedy. And you kind of just passed out from your own funniness.
That sounds like me.
Yeah,
That's too basic reference.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Facts.
All right, bro. Oh yeah, dude, the non-clone dudes are here. We should go chill with them.
Yeah.
Have a
That's
kickback
most
or
of
something.
Right?
this episode.
Yeah,
Nothing
facts.
super lore heavy, but there. And I really thought it was funny, that part. This is the second episode of the Doctor Who parody. I'm not going to show that one, but there's another one. 7-Eleven homicide is the first time we get introduced to any dark ones or dark lords.
Alex, you killed that guy. No,
I'll be right back. I gotta help with the groceries.
What are you doing? You want to what?
I don't know if you've ever been told this by your parents because you've been pampered all your life. I'm disappointed in you. Champ, you used to be my champ. Now you're just my fraud.
now you're just my disappointment.
Exactly. I'm gonna go walk.
So I forget the exact plot of this. But
We gotta fight right here in the streets of New Zealand.
all that matters is that we beat our first dark one here. Actually, this is a pretty cool transition because they're trying to enter 7-Eleven just to get some stuff, but they get transported somewhere else.
Dude, close the door. Wait. Dude, this isn't a 7-Eleven.
This is a strange. Oh, I was about to say this is a really strange looking 7-Eleven.
It could be that. I just don't see the register. We can go like check it out.
Took the camera.
Do they have a bathroom here?
It's called a floor.
What? Who are you?
These dark ones, all that matters is is meeting them mainly, and they have like upside down masks, like upside down faces. So Forest of Doom is also kind of whatever. It's the third Doctor Who parody, and it's the last one we did because it's the worst one. And then we have.
I missed some of that. I was doing groceries.
No, you're good. All that matters is that the two characters they were going to 7-Eleven to get some stuff, but they get transported to like the sewer area, and this is the first time we meet one of the Dark Lords or Dark Ones, and they are basically just demons, but they have like these white masks with upside down faces. So this is the first one, but they get out of it. They're fine. And then this one, Force of Doom, is our third Doctor Who parody, but it was the weakest one, and we stopped doing it after that. Then we have Natsuki's Lucky Day, where Donnie gets married in VR. So that one's fun. Oh, he died. His internet connection died again. But
Whoa. Whoa.
I got kicked again, sorry.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't.
Ooh, Weave Tunes!
That sounds like a kiss to me.
Fudge! No! You killed him! We're all good. Ooh, Natsuki turns to me? Is it gonna finally happen?
Is what gonna finally happen?
Maybe she's gonna kiss me.
Anyway,
No, stop sitting next to Yuri, dude. How to marry a 2D girl. Oh! Virtual reality. Look at that. I can do that.
Dude, that sounds epic.
We just have to get it set up. I'm in the game.
Where have you been?
What?
It's been like a whole week.
Sorry, I've been trying to get a wife. Do you want to come meet her? We're going to be getting married like next week.
In a video game?
Well, yeah.
What's happening to you?
I'm evolving. This is the next step of evolution.
I don't even know.
Come in.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Like probably an hour.
Probably have to poop again.
Why? I haven't been eating
Just
that much.
trust us, you do.
so we take him to a
Let's
strip
go.
club since he's getting married.
Sounds
in
like your
VR.
friend's turning into plankton.
Yeah, well, he's getting married in VR, so we got to take him to a strip club, and the strip club is filled to the brim with Alex clones, which we use again in a future episode. So I just think it's funny, little continuity. But
nice.
What the fudge?
Sorry.
Alright, now we'll actually go.
I don't know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the underground. Oh, I want to.
Alright, I'm going first.
Spiners.
Is it just Alex clones dancing? Yes.
Just Alex.
This is where the strip club is.
What's all that music?
It's just music,
Strip
bro.
club?
I literally just said this is where the strip club is. Why'd you question that?
Dude, this is the hottest joint in town.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Why'd you guys bring me here?
Because it's the bachelor party. We literally said
This
it
is the
before.
Alex XXX. Everybody comes here.
So do you guys like this place or something? Or
We brought you here for this.
Yeah.
just
We'll
for
give you a
this?
lap dance and everything.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Here we go. You know what? They don't
just
do
very-
money anymore, so credit cards.
So you can officiate it. Cool. You gonna help us?
I'm gonna sit here.
How about you bring her down the aisle? Cool. Awesome. Good job. All right. So I'm gonna go check. Okay, I think she's ready.
She over here?
Yeah, you're right next to her.
Okay.
Just grab her arm. She's gonna start walking. Just walk with her. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Natsuki, you're beautiful. All right. My brethren gathered here. We are here today for some truly epic gamer moments. This is the officiation between our main man gamer and Natsuki. Literally, Natsuki from like DDLC. They're both pretty epic, and they both come to like join on this really cool day. Yeah. So like we're gonna just skip past all the like terms of service and all that.
Yeah,
You always hit accept.
Yeah,
on
I would just hit accept and I just scroll.
Just like
so he gets married. That's kind of the whole video, but it was funny.
He gets married to a VR anime girl.
Yes, and then we have
Thank
our
goodness I could get away.
the great thing about this one is this was meant to be our Scooby-Doo parody. However, Justin, the weird thing is how serious it ended up being, even though it was supposed to be funny. But because of how serious it is, it's actually amazing. It's so silly how serious it's taken. But yeah.
Hey, I mean, like that last thing was all right. We pulled through, but sometimes I just
I'm
can't
also
handle all
shirtless
their
again,
talk.
which is annoying.
Red!
I'm Scooby, if you didn't realize.
Yeah, Scooby, could you be quiet? I'm kind of. Stop.
I'm gonna go see the guys. Raider, man.
I also try to make myself look naked, but I'm just wearing like tan shorts.
I mean, it's clever. All you needed was like some like square out stuff.
Hey guys, have you seen
Fred.
Scooby?
Hey, Fred. Like what happened? What happened to Scooby, Fred?
Scooby told me that he was going
Yeah,
to
they
see
can't
you,
find
Shaggy.
Scooby, so they go on
Oh,
this
like
quest.
up this way.
They can't find him anywhere.
Saying there's like maybe a chance Scooby's here. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Are you
They all
Velma?
go looking for
He could be in the walls.
Are you Velma?
Take my chances, man. Let's go find him. All right.
They all go looking
Wait,
for
where are you
Scooby,
going?
and one by one they die. We start with
Oh.
I can't see without my glasses. Jinkies.
I knew it. There had to be at least one of those there.
Is that you, Shaggy? Shaggy? Oh! Shaggy!
Velma. No.
crazy how serious he took it. So I think that actually makes it funnier.
I never got to confess what I always wanted to say to you.
I blinked though. Yeah, so then Daphne thinks that Shaggy killed her. So Daphne, played by our friend Kenny, runs off.
Yeah, and you did it. No, it wasn't me. It was you. Why would I kill Velma?
Also, notice there's a clocks around a lot of these backgrounds.
Right, man, but we have no proof that it wasn't you, Shaggy. Look, why would I kill Velma? Her and I have had a history together, man.
Look,
What does
Shaggy,
Fred
as
look
much as I want
like?
to believe you,
It's a
Scooby
side,
was
so
also
that's,
gone
he looks
when
like a
he was going
detective.
to you.
Look, man, he was last with you, okay?
Yeah,
you
but
can't
he said
say
he
this
was
on
going
me.
to you.
Yeah, but look, Daphne and Velma were with me. They can vouch. Well, Daphne can, but like, come on, man. For you, please.
Didn't you just see him kill her?
Yes, I did.
What? Shit, came in after the fact, man.
But you were there. I saw nobody else but you.
Wait, look, man, there was a noise. I don't know about you guys, but I think Green is looking hella sus right now.
Yeah,
We got our little JPEG ghost here. It's not showing up yet, but basically, there's a ghost that follows you through. It's a really bad-looking ghost too. Now there's a twist here that I thought was very clever, but You don't very much spell it out. It's kind of hard to know. Where is it? There it is. There's a little JPEG ghost thing.
I see it.
Yeah, so this is the moment, and it gets way. I mean, it's been serious, but it gets really serious out of nowhere, and I kind of love it.
I think I lost him. Oh my god.
Daphne? Fred? There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Where'd you go?
I'm trying to escape the ghost.
Don't worry about it. We all got away from it.
Oh, Fred, you're always here for me.
It's all good now. Don't worry about it. We're all together now. All we have to do is find Scooby. Two down. And then I'll finally be awake. I'll finally be out of this dream.
What was that noise? Daphne. Damn it, the ghost got to her too. Fred's not gonna be happy about this. I gotta go tell him.
Like, Fred, where are you, man?
There's only one left. Where are you? Come on, Shaggy. Don't be shy. I just want to talk is all. Come on. I'm not playing hide and seek, Shaggy. I just want to know where you are. That's all. Where are you now, Shaggy? I will find you.
It's Fred. Like, hey man, where are you? Like, Fred, man. Hey, like,
So you think?
I found Daphne, dude.
Oh, whatever.
It's just us, man.
It's just,
It's just us and the ghost.
oh, and the ghost. Right. Because he's totally going to kill us.
Like, what do you mean, man? Aren't you, like, scared?
Yeah. I am. I'm scared that I'm not gonna wake up.
Like,
I
Fred,
just want to be done with this dream.
like, Fred, what are you talking
Are
about?
you the
man?
last one? It was you, wasn't it, the whole time?
Like, Fred, you're scared me.
What? Oh, it was you. You literally drugged me, didn't you? Oh,
Like, dude, I'd never give you that. I know that you don't like it,
It's
man.
your fault Scooby got run over.
Like, Fred, you're not really blonde.
No. I'm not. I never was.
You've been lying to us this whole time, man.
I've been lying to you about more than my hair color. Because you've been lying to me. This is just a stupid dream that I need to wake up from. And you are the last thing holding me here. That's why I got rid of everyone else.
Like, you ran over Scooby, man?
Yeah, I did. But not on purpose, at least at first. Oh man, I really hit him. It'll all be over soon, don't worry. I'm just gonna bury you. Don't.
Fred! Don't bury me, Fred!
Shut up. I'm waking up.
Fred!
I said stop.
What are the others gonna say, Fred?
Then I realized that he was putting me in a stupid dream because you drugged me to think that he was talking or whatever. Why would a stupid dog talk? Tell me that.
Man, I thought we were just having a
And
good
why
time,
would he
man.
pronounce everything with an R? Rough? That's not even what they sound like. A bark doesn't have an R in it. Who thought of that? Have you even noticed all the clocks around Shaggy?
Like, what do they mean, man?
What do they mean? Well, this one has stopped ticking and so has that one. So you can say that this one's Daphne and that's Velma, but one of them is about to stop ticking. It's because all these years your stupid dog kept being in my car. And then he would not stop bothering me. Oh, he would be like, Raggy, I love the red. I hate it. Oh, man. You got a problem? Yeah, man. All right, well, I can stop that problem. Oh, Scooby.
Anyway, that's that. It was taken
So the
very
Scooby-Doo
seriously.
was a dream?
No, Scooby-Doo actually did die, but he thinks he's in a dream.
Oh,
He
okay.
went insane. Yeah, and then because at the time there was a bunch of memes of Dragon Ball Super and Shaggy going Ultra Instinct, and so we had him win the day at the end. But yeah, it was just taken so seriously for something that's so stupid. But they did really well, I think, considering. And then we have probably one of the most
Ultra Instinct Shaggy makes sense.
we have probably one of the most important episodes with Containment Breach. So.
Hey, shut up. Eat those things. I found Nate.
Where am I?
Yeah, literally in the house. I don't know what else to tell you.
They made me eat tamales because they're racist.
$1 off a tamale. This is so racist.
Yeah, yeah, I think he's a little bit.
My cousin was kidnapped for an experiment once, and he flew into the sky. So, if that's what you're trying to...
Oh, well, I'm really sorry about your cousin, but we're not going to fling you into the sky.
I don't have to. The Nuzzle will do it for you.
What? At this point, like, if you really want to go, don't containment breach.
What?
Don't look.
What?
Containment breach.
No, I gotta get...
Hey!
Containment breach.
You frick!
Containment breach.
What did you do to me?
I literally didn't do anything.
Yes, I can taste.
You want another tamale?
No more.
Okay, whatever.
Oh no! Not again! Not like
Looks like he's going back to Crazy Joe phase.
Containment breach. Capture subject. Return to facility immediately.
Sorry, not Crazy Joe.
Containment breach.
What was the term? It's not retarded Joe, but yeah, Special Joe.
Immediately.
So this is a facility where they make clones. So we got a crippled one trying to escape.
I see. That explains the helicopter noises.
Capture subject. Return to facility immediately.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Alex.
My name is
Do you even know why I'm trying to bring you back right now?
My name is Jeff.
Because you're literally an escapee right now.
My name is Jeff.
You are a clone of a clone.
My name is Jeff.
Of a really late clone. Like a late clone, and then you were a clone of that clone. You're not even a complete one.
Cripple name Jeff.
All right, well, do you understand that I gotta bring you back now?
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
All right, well, you're,
My name,
as
yeah.
I said, you're a really far down clone. I'm the first Justin clone.
My name is Jeff.
You literally can't compete, bro.
My
I
name
had
is
to take
Jeff.
over from that stupid Donnie clone guy that wouldn't let me go as far as I could with my experiments. I had to figure out how to clone like the original scientist.
You're
using
failing.
I'll give you your crutches back.
My name is Jeff.
Just sit in this chair.
My name is Jeff.
Sit in the freaking chair.
My name is Jeff.
I put your arm. If you go there. All right.
It's not. My name is Jeff. No! Justin!
You can speak.
No! My name is Jeff! No!
Oh! Behold! It worked! Wow.
Yeah, that's the most important part of that episode. Tense scene. But yeah, so we got another clone here, but it's just important to remember the first Justin clone because that comes back.
A good way to tie your universes together.
Yeah. So, but the first Justin clone will come back, so that's important. We have a Star Wars kind of parody. It's not that great, but we have one. The Burgar Resistance. None of this really. We have the Mexican hat dance, but I only want to show you the trailer for that, so I'll show that to you later. There's a lot of like story stuff that happens. And Project Mischief, which is our Fight Club parody, ties in a lot of stuff, and it's 55 minutes long, so I'm not going to show that one. But yeah, it's a thing. We also have another Dark Lord that I think is pretty cool.
Hello, Living Man. Yeah, I've never actually spoken to you before. How's it going?
Living Man?
Yeah,
Why would you want to go melee? Everyone's gonna have guns.
Shovels?
I mean, I guess getting hit with a shovel.
Yeah, but the first
great,
clone
but
basically takes over a bunch of stuff and tries to become this like world leader. So you have the first Justin clone doing his own thing, then you have the Dark Ones doing their thing. So it's a whole cluster.
That's pretty good.
I knew that Kenny and Allie were capable, but I did not think they were this capable. And what a little pleasant surprise they left behind for me. And you can't even talk back. I'm sorry, bro. But I luck.
Who's here?
Hey, I've got a mission for you, bro.
Hi, King. It's been a while.
Yeah, we heard something about them going after Jimmy Shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy. The name rings a bell.
We need to, you know, not have that happen.
The upside down face entities.
What I want you to do is go find Borgar, infiltrate them somehow, and just, you know, interrogate a guy, someone who might know who's going after Jimmy Shimmy.
Does that mean that I get to eat people?
I mean that you could do that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna stop you, bro.
Sounds like a plan. I've since upgraded.
If you don't eat them, I'll just kill them.
No, that would be a waste. I'll kill and eat them all. Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Okay, bro.
Yes.
I trust you, Mr. Fork Face. Fork Guy. It's off your face now. You're holding it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I like the
a new
change.
development.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
I haven't seen the New Zealand Army in a while. That's interesting. Maybe they're retreating or something like that.
Hi. That would make like 10 of your friends. Buddy, it's not working. I'll take that from you. I know it's not
I had a lot of fun with that character. But
the upside down face guy.
Yeah, what with his forks.
You're not allowed to go anywhere. Look at me. Look at me.
There's not too much more to show. There's some very story stuff in this that it gets really like you gotta like know or you just will be confused. But it's I think I showed you all I really needed to for this series. But yeah.
I already want to check out this stuff. Because it's
Let's see. Well, I want to show. Because I don't think the actual Joker parody episode's that good, but the trailer is beautiful. So if I can get that, if I can find that real quick. Here we go. Mexican Hat Dance trailer. based on the Joker trailer.
What? Yeah. So I live in a place where other people look like me. I don't know a lot about it, but I was gonna start researching.
Hey, can you stop talking to my kid? Weirdo. You've been taking your meds?
Ah! My mom.
I'm gonna up your dose.
That's our New Zealand flag we made.
Yeah, you're free to go home if you want.
Are you ready to watch the news?
Yeah. I've been waiting for it all day.
Hello, everyone from New Zealand.
Who would have thought that someone in this day and age would still not know how to handle a video camera? Abysmal, am I right?
So he goes full Mexican.
Are you admitting to guilt right now? Of being the one who killed the Justin clone?
I think it's hilarious. Hey, when you call me out when we resume our program, can you introduce me as Beanie?
As what?
Send in the clowns.
That's funny. Can you introduce me as Meter?
That was like the whole reason I wanted to do Joker parody was just so I could say that. But
That's
yeah,
good,
so
dude.
that's about the history and lore of my channel and everything that I've been associated with. So quite a journey.
You've been
I've
in some
on
freaky places.
It's taken some places, yes. But I think that's about it. I've made a movie length stream, 2.5 hours already. I'm leaning toward 3 hours, and I don't want to do that to anybody.
I get you.
But yeah, if anybody's watching this archived and they want to check out, you got Finn Shamrock and Magneto Extra now. It used to be Magneto Inc. And my channel, of course, I do reviews if that so interests you. But yeah, 500 subscribers. I've been on YouTube since 2013, so 11 years or 12 years of YouTube. And I finally got here, and it's all thanks to all of you. So thank you, and I will see you all next time. So have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it may be, afternoon, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.